right, well, hey,
commentating with you, Patrick.
yeah, it's been a pleasure. I've learned a little bit about all of this stuff too, so thanks for your.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All
Take
right,
care,
see
guys.
ya.
All
All
right, take
right,
care.
well, getting into it.
All
We're
right,
back here
we're
again.
back.
This is oh, I didn't update the score. Hoop. Down. So we're in grand finals here with
Grand finals, we got
yeah.
Fade and Chario going. Wolf Greninja. Very different from seeing a Pac-Man now.
Oh yeah,
I gotta adjust a little bit as a Pac-Man commentator.
It's an entirely different approach, so we're going to see a lot more aggressive play. As you can see, Fade has already been up in Chario's face, just going for those big brain, big damage combos that Wolf likes to get.
Yep. And Wolf, still has the good projectiles too that Pac-Man, also had to his advantage. Not quite the same amount of control items like Pac-Man has with that fire hydrant, but he doesn't need those setups. He goes into aggression instead and gets good mileage from it.
All right, well, right now, Fade, just some strong stage control here, holding onto that ledge. With Chario trying to come back for his life, but managed to get back on stage. We're back here in the up tilt, quickly going to take that stock away.
Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, for sure. But again, try to put a respectable amount of damage on Fade, and seeing if he gets his foothold here, we'll see what he'll be able to do.
I think it's a little bit scarier for Chario in terms of Greninja's kind of a character that takes a little bit of ramping up. He's got to get those combos before he can get you to that tasty percent where he can land, like a drag down, up smash on you. But
yeah, and we were seeing it too. Chario's not going to use his entire kit, and not every one of his moves, because he doesn't want his opponent to be able to read what's going to come out. And we saw a lot of those counters coming out at the end.
Oh yeah,
of the
definitely.
last set. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see the counters plus the aggressive play. I'm sure when it gets down to a dire spot, Chario's going to maybe start putting some more pressure with those. But for now, Fade is putting out the big damage with a huge lead here. Chario's got to come back on stage and get his foothold.
Wow!
Up to it. And
that's the wrap up. I'm surprised that downer actually beat out Wolf up smash, because I thought that was it. I thought we were gonna see Chario lose his stock, but it ended up coming up the other way around. We got a drag down, almost went for it all with the F smash at the end to top it off. Didn't connect, but still great stuff there from Chario. Off the stage, not dead yet, but wow.
Yeah, I mean, dangerous spot to be in. Able to get back on stage here, and we've seen the Chario rage coming out. Like when this Greninja has so much rage damage potential, it's dangerous to get up close, and that's what Wolf's gonna do. He's gonna be up close the whole time. So we'll see what kind of moves Chario's gonna do.
I definitely think, and if you can see right there, the F smash almost killing it. He almost killed with the upbeat, but yeah, like you were saying, the rage almost made that F smash kill from across the stage. It's such a low percent, but the down smash definitely gonna do it.
And, yeah, that's what Sweaty Lemons and I were talking about with that F smash. It's a little slower than I think you'd expect it to be, but it has a high value when you're able to get him in the spot, especially with such a
unfortunate SD there.
But that's able to, it's still even for sure. And these are both players who have earned their spots in the grand finals, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of.
Okay, Oh yeah, that was both. Yeah.
We both realized
I was a little more just because Wolf's recovery is somewhat poor. I was a little scared that Fade was not going to be able to come back to that, but it ended up being favorable for him. He made it back, and we're back here on stage. We'll see what comes of it.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta say, Chario doing a good job of getting back on stage whenever Fade's controlling the ledge. It's good to see.
All right, so right now Fade just putting on some good pressure. Air dodge, that might be it. Okay, barely makes it back. Yep.
Yeah, not just yet.
Yeah, that's gonna scoop him up. Hit him with the ice cream scoop.
Yep, Wolf isn't scooping either arm.
No, sir.
He's working out for sure. Putting out some huge damage, but I think besides that unfortunate offstage stock loss there for Chario. I think that was going pretty well for him at the end there. So, like you said, that ramp up factor, you just gotta get in the groove playing against this different
for sure
character. So we'll see how that comes out in the second round here.
Okay, all right, so. I have to say that was pretty close up until the end there, and then Fade just got a nice string, but Chario was looking pretty good, I think. So we'll see. Chario is coming from loser's side.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get into game 2 here. We got the run back, going back to PS2.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I mean, like we were talking about with Sway Lemons, like it's very new stage, right? You know, I think they're not going to let the stage speak for itself as much as they're going to let their own combo potential and speed and aggression speak for it. So, yeah, I think that's you know, I think that's a wise decision for sure. I think it benefits both players as much.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Depending on what the bans were, let me see what we had the bans, but I feel like. I feel like Chario has some options. Yeah, so Fade bans FD and Kalos. So he's looking to ban those flat stages. So I guess with that in mind, this is probably a fine pick for him. You know, he's not going to get any more benefit off something like Town and City or Smashville. So.
Right, exactly. And honestly, just given how that last game went, I think a run back's appropriate because, I mean, you know, circumstances being as they were, I think he could have easily pulled that to his...
for sure.
Too. So, yeah, I think this is a good call. And it already looks like Chario's making good damage.
Barely not dying there.
Yeah, I know. But again, he's going to keep piling it on, not giving them a break.
Oh, that's going to be something. Yeah, it's going to be a down smash.
Yeah,
that's pick your poison at that point. You got forward air, you got down smash, you got up smash. Something's gonna kill you when you're in a helpless state. Alright, so right now, Fade about to run it back though. Yeah, that okay, yeah. Hit them with the wolf, yeah.
I was gonna say almost beautiful. Different side of the stage and same kind of deal. So
yep. Alright, so Fade even he's out. We got Chario putting up a little pressure. He's got him trapped in the corner at the ledge, but he manages to get back to the center stage. So they're gonna go back at it. Fade got a little nice thing for him going there. The hitbox there on that side B is gonna be pretty big though. So Chario's gonna make it back. But oh yeah,
big, for sure,
I think we saw it last game too. I think it definitely helped Chario out versus Ghana a little bit, but. Yeah. Oh, we got the drag down. This is a little good. Okay. Okay.
Can't quite get the grab.
I definitely think having Wolf in the air in this matchup is hugely favorable for Char. It's something that he should be actively trying to do because he can set up for up airs, up smashes, good things like that. Yeah, definitely. Wow.
I can tell that too because Ghana, nice. Ghana would not really ever get too high above him.
Yeah,
always
definitely.
Keeping it the other way around.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to. He's kind of like Sheik and Joker in that regard. Like you don't want to be above him for sure.
Yeah,
he has the Sheik too. He just likes these kinds of characters. So very like combo oriented, like you know finesse the stock. But there's no finesse to be had. Is Fade throwing out the raw F smash? Yeah, that's gonna take the stock there. Right now.
All right, so we've reset it a little bit here. You know, Fade pushing a lot of aggression there, but I think that's something that Chario could easily put back on him, like we just see. A lot of trades coming out here.
Yeah, definitely a back and forth going on. No, he went for the downer off stage. No.
Oh, and that's you know the risky plays. Something that we didn't see so much of. In the last couple sets, just going for those risky plays.
That wouldn't. The thing is, like, that would have definitely killed, but it wouldn't have spiked. So I mean, I don't know if I can say that would have definitely killed because if Fade had a jump, it's possible that he still could have made it back. So I'm not really sure the risk was worth it. Although it was a good attempt, I'm not sure that was worth it. So.
Yeah, that's definitely not what Chario wanted to happen there, and I think yeah, it looks like he's picking up on it. Like, I agree. Like, he's been doing such a great job of playing those mind games, but I think it just wasn't what was needed for that one. So it's like they're gonna run it back again.
All right.
And again, you know, yeah, Chario, even on stream. No, you're doing fine, Chario. You keep it up. Keep the good work. This is definitely the run back again, still appropriate because.
Oh, we're getting the Fade Sheik. Yeah, Fade has the Sheik too. I guess he feels like you know. saying like, "Hey, you want to play the Greninja? I want to play a little bit of this too." I think this could definitely be a fun one to watch, just because they're both gonna kind of be just finessing each other, like dodging in between each other's hits. It's gonna be, we're gonna see some ninja gameplay here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like you said, like we have a stage which is neutral for pretty much both of these characters, and you have two characters with a very similar playstyle. It'll be interesting to see what kind of advantage is one of them going to get over the other. But for now, it looks like Chario's getting putting the damage.
I love this play from Chario. Very good, like good reads on extending those combos, like figuring out what Fade's gonna do, and just getting a lot of damage for it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and like that's why I think again the run back's appropriate. It's because it's
it's close.
He's definitely got a good handle on the situation. Just unfortunate situations happened, and that's what brought it down. So I think Chario, getting a foothold here for sure. Hopefully took some time to detail from that last one, if it helped it at all. Like I think he could definitely bring it back to this.
Yeah, I think what Chario with that F throw almost killing. Oh my goodness! But what Chario does have going in his favor is that Sheik, as I was about to comment, does not have very good kill power, but both the big moves coming out, evening things up.
Yep. Keeping things even, and I think that's important especially for Chario too, to just keep it even, because if he can play the last stock like I think he's wanted to for these last two rounds, it's going to be dangerous for Fade. But of course, Fade is good at kind of throwing in things that he might not expect.
He almost ran that one cross country. That was almost a 0 to death. That's wild. Good DI from Chario, just not to die, but. Alright, Fade evening things out. The 5K. Alright, that's a little more than 5K. We're talking like the 200K.
No, you.
I don't know. I don't know. What's the distance between California and New York? I think it's a little more than 200K.
Yeah, it was like.
Okay. Alright, so we got Fade. Fade right now is fiending for some big action here. Really wants to get his opportunity, and there it is.
For sure, and there it is. There's a payoff for sure. Chario, will we be able to reverse it with, Fade's got some decent damage, not quite up to like huge rate percent yet, but he's gonna get him there soon enough, and that's gonna be dangerous for Chario.
I think
it's all on the line here. It's Chario's last stock for this match. You got to make a really good use of it, and Fade's playing super fast. Chario's got that. He's got the ledge here. He'll be able to do something.
We got the shadow sneak. Not gonna connect.
Yep. Yeah, I know. But again, it's all about subterfuge, right? Even if it doesn't connect, like showing that your opponent that you're doing weird things and keeping them on guard, so they might.
Fade with the tactical mashing here is he's had so many active frames in this past minute that I can't even imagine what Chario's feeling with all this pressure. Oh, that could be it. Okay, the forwarder not gonna connect, but Fade's super hurt, but Chario not looking too healthy either. And Fade does really only have like up smash and down B at his disposal to take the stock in the end, but we'll see if Chario can get rid of this stock before he can make that an easy reality.
And if he does, he's gonna have to go fast.
Okay, we got the forward.
He's good. Yeah, he's got some good spot-ons there. Learning from his mistakes, not going for the.
All right.
Yep. Just bring it back to the ledge. All right, let's see.
All he has to do here is not get hit by up smash and not get hit by down B. If he can do those two things, this is run backable. And there's the up smash. Not gonna connect. He gets not quite the drag down, but he's gonna get Fade into the air. Fade managed to get back down. He's not done yet though. As right now, Fade's sitting already at 62% just from a few trades here. He's got to be careful though, because Fade can definitely just find that sneaky step that he needs to get below him. Really going for an arrow game here, right? Right now, he's doing a really good job.
That's gonna reset a little bit of that progress he made there.
All right, makes it back. Fade keeping him off.
Oh, Oh, he's got to find a way around.
He goes up, and the turnaround F smash takes it.
And
Wow.
that's it. That's what we were looking for. Chario definitely showing that was run backable for sure. You know, even with it almost completely. I mean, I want to say that's a completely even.
I honestly, I don't know the research that's been done into Greninja Sheik.
Yeah.
But I'd have to guess it's probably a little
similar
Greninja favored. Yeah.
Maybe
But it is
okay,
close, I would agree. But especially based on that. That was just a close game.
Oh yeah. In any case, you know, I think Chario played the last stock just as well as I was hoping it would come out, right? You know, not echoing what happened in the first 2 rounds, putting that behind him and going forward. So I think again another run back, and I think this is going to be good for Chario. You know, he's getting into his groove here. Fade, of course, still putting out big, some good damage. But Chario's reversing it quickly, and you know, still just kind of tossing him.
Yeah, I think the big thing that helped out Chario on that last stock is that he didn't give Fade an opportunity to really get in on him. Like he was able to box him out just fine and keep him in disadvantage long enough to get him up to the percent that he needed to take the stock. Oh, that's gonna be a stock. Yeah, that was a good stuff there.
Okay, so that's earlier than I would have thought that would come out, and you know, Fade's obviously gonna be looking to put some damage on Chario because in these rounds prior, you know, we just equalized it at this point, but you know, I don't think Chario wants to let that happen. I think he wants that advantage. He doesn't want to have to take it down to a 1v1 even final stock. So, you know, he's putting out as much chip I think as he can on Fade, but Fade is not going to give it. Fade's not going to give it away for free. Absolutely not.
Yeah, so right now I like what Char's doing as okay. That was somewhat questionable DI, but you know what, he lived. It's not that strong of a move, so he's okay. But I like how as he goes for the hard read there, but I like how he's kind of like mixing up his aerial like stalls just to prevent Fade from getting anything too strong. As the down, I guess down air kills. I've never seen that kill before, but.
Yeah, that was interesting. But, you know, again, like, I think Chario put in the work for that to be worth it. But, of course, you know, like
wow.
Fade is definitely not in a bad spot.
He's in a bad spot.
Eat my words with a side of chips there, because that was a...
Up smash, yeah. That was just a clean up smash coming out from Chario to take off the stock.
Very clean. For sure.
Alright.
But yeah, no, you know, I mean, Fade with what you were calling the tactical mashing, right? You know, I can see a lot of mechanical skill coming out here. I mean, even like not letting Wi-Fi get in the way or anything. I think this is still very high skill precision for these two players. I think it's just a bit about the mind game, you know. I think that's what Chario's been working his last set on for the most part. Is just kind of being a little unpredictable and you know, getting a read on what his opponent's doing on a certain type of stage.
I think the problem here is that one thing that kind of went in Fade's favor the first game that he had Sheik out was that Chario wasn't really air dodging on anything, and so he ended up getting those big down Bs to take the stock as we get the up smash.
That's again, yeah, same up smash, picturesque from the first. Yeah, Chario's getting into his groove there, and we're gonna see a,
we could see this. This could be the reset. I don't even know if our text box is big enough to fit Grand Finals reset. This is how unprecedented it is. It's hype.
Yeah. Do you see a character switch coming out here?
I guess not. No, I mean, Fade has some leeway, right? Like, he's on the winner's side of Grand Final, so he can afford to lose one here. So it's kind of just comes down to how he feels, and I guess he feels like he can manage this run back with Sheik again. It was fairly close. I think Chario was looking pretty good there, but I don't think Fade is too far. I think it's just part of Sheik's problems, right? Like, once Chario started air dodging, it became a little bit harder for Fade to get land anything, so I think he's just got to find a way to get in some different attacks in on Chario, mix up his strategy enough so that when he needs the bread and butter kill options, he can get them.
Right, for sure. And you know, again, talking about the mind games, like, yeah, Faye definitely has the bracket advantage here, and it's gonna put some strain on Chario if this goes to the reset, the run back set here. So we'll have to see. But you know, Fade's definitely putting some good control damage out here on Chario. You gotta wonder, is Faye just trying to end it right here? But Chario's also just hungry to keep going, so it's interesting to see these two players not relenting at all. Keep giving it everything.
Yeah, it's definitely been fun to watch, like two characters that are really in your face. You know, you have Sheik. We've seen Sheik. We have Wolf as the upwards counter.
Really nice.
That's so intelligent.
Again, that's the beauty of that counter, right? There's all that subterfuge. You just don't know what's gonna happen. And
it's definitely, and I like this comment that I heard from Sweaty Lemons earlier, is that it's one of the most versatile counters in the game. And it really is one of like the best counters, just because unlike the generic swordy counters, right, that you just press down B and then counter happens, is we get the upper. Finally, Fade is able to connect an upper, but unlike the generic swordy counters. Greninja has so much depth, right? You can change the timing, you can change the direction that you appear from after you disappear. It's just so much more versatile than the traditional counter, and that makes it more useful, and I would argue just like useful in general, more generally useful than all the other counters in the game. So
I gotta say, like, you know, shout out to both Chario, and I gotta give that shout out to Sweaty Lemons for teaching me about that combo. Like, I would have never noticed the intricacies there, but it's really cool how it's so versatile, as he said, and like, yeah, like you mentioned, I think it makes for some really interesting play, especially when I don't think she has the same
definitely
kind of
not.
option like the Ninja has there. So.
All right. I definitely think Sheik's bouncing fish kind of gives her that movement option, but it doesn't. It's not nearly the same as Greninja counter, especially because counter's kind of in a reactionary move.
But yeah, again, you're putting it to great use there. I love when I see a log on the stage now. You know,
it's a sign of hype.
Those stuffed animals down. It's hype for sure. And you know, we talk about hype, we talk about optimization, but I'm seeing hype here today. In these
that's what you want to see,
right? Not a good show, and this is what we're getting from these two great players. So, you know, again, Chario's in a little bit of a spot with Fade here, but has the stock advantage, and
yeah, this is the problem again. Is that just like Sheik has so much trouble getting this kill, and Chario has been unrelenting, not giving Fade really any kind of window to get that. I think Fade's best chance here is to catch Chario just like sleeping, and they manage to get a double jump up air off the top. Something.
Yeah, I mean, like psychologically, Chario is definitely.
He's feeling himself. He's going in.
Yeah, and there it goes. And that's gonna be all right. Bump up, rev up that text box.
That's gonna be the reset, ladies and gentlemen. As Chario,
goodness, I've
taken him.
Never.
That was a really good double jump.
I'm almost a little honored. I'm a little honored to be here on April 1st, April Fools. On the reset Wi-Fi.
We have our first Wi-Fi reset. That's
first Wi-Fi reset. And no, we ain't talking about bouncing the router. We're.
All right, we're gonna see if I can fit this in the text box. Maybe I can.
I think it's good. Grand finals reset.
All right, there we go.
All right, but you know, run back. We're definitely staying on PS2 here. Yeah, I feel like there's just no reason to switch for now. I wonder what would Fade, you think, switch this up at any point? It seems like Chario.
I'm interested. Here. I don't know if Fade cares to switch it up. I think he wants to push Sheik. He wants to see what he can get with her, see how far he can take her before he has to switch off. That's my guess, and I definitely think it's doable here. I think he could probably put on some good pressure here. As you can see, he goes for the wall jump to see if he can get a bouncing fish there. Doesn't get anything, but great pressure there. And that's the kind of she's so fast that even though her kill options are kind of lacking, you can never really count them out just because she can change her strategy at any time. Wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's gonna kill off the top.
He's out of here. Put it on the board. Yes.
And we're seeing, I feel like we're seeing a different Fade right now. That pressure was crazy.
This feels very different. You know, I gotta wonder. Maybe it's just that it's a different set now. But
All right, we're gonna see the other up smash. It's they have almost the same kill strategies really, so it's just a little bit of a different flavor.
It is interesting, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be taxing on both these players though, because it seems they're playing very input heavy, mind games with these two ninja-esque characters. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of strain that puts on a player, right? There's a lot of just mentality you gotta keep up with that, especially this being the third set for Chario now. So yeah, keeping that up.
All right, so right now, Fade putting some good pressure.
Good pressure, still keeping things mostly even. Chario's got to get back in.
All right, there you go. You got the get off me forward air.
Yep. Get off me.
All right, goes for the forward air, and that will. You have to be a little bit careful with that, especially with a little bit of rage on Sheik, because forward air will definitely kill if you give enough percent. It's not a poor kill option, I would say. So you have to be a little bit careful of that. Is Chario getting a little greedy with these counters? I guess he doesn't think that Sheik. I almost can't disagree with him, because I feel like Sheik doesn't have the best kill options. Like, what's she gonna do to punish it? Like, you could get the F smash, but if it's a whiff punish, you can't really have time to get that out there. Okay, we have the dash attack.
Yep, no, for sure. I mean,
that's
very dangerous for Chario, but
it's not gonna do it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, he went back to the ledge.
It's not gonna do it, but those combos are definitely helping when they're done there. I think you're right though. Sometimes it's a bit interesting that he's going for those, but I agree. I think that's
wow, and that didn't kill.
Whoa.
Oh, that's gonna kill. Yeah, we're gonna get the F throw.
All right, yeah, there we go. Okay, for sure. But let's see. Faye looks like he wants to definitely turn this around really quick. Put it down to even final stock, because it's dangerous to give Chario any advantage here, it looks like.
All right, Chario managing to get back down. Fade hasn't been able to connect anything yet.
But he's going to be putting a lot on him here.
Okay.
Chario just wants to get probably like one big hit.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Here we go. He's starting it up. He's opened the door. But it looks like Fade's going to slam it on his toe right there. Make sure
that forward air connected? Huh?
Yeah.
Hit him with a Dunkin Donuts Wi-Fi. That hitbox was sauce. All right, well.
That hitbox is going. That hitbox.
Yeah, that was interesting to say the least. Regardless, here we are, and Fade evening it back up. Was down. Chario had him on the ropes, but now we're back even. They're kind of going back and forth. This has been largely what's happening. You kind of expect it with the aggressive play.
And this is really what Fade wanted, I mean, Chario was very dangerous even in an even state, and giving him too much advantage could be life or death. But it looks like Fade has a good handle on this right now. Chario's looking to get back his feet on the ground and turn around a little bit on Fade there.
Okay, interesting.
But yeah.
Throughout the water shuriken ended up connecting and helping him out, but right now he's above Fade, which he definitely does not want to be.
Right, but previous rounds.
Oh no, the bouncing fish connects.
And down there it is. Yeah, you're waiting for that to come out, right? We saw it times, but there it goes. All right, so there, nice work from both players, but Fade definitely had some good counterplay. Able to put on some damage, like you were saying. Sheik doesn't have all those kill options that Greninja does, so gotta make up for it in other ways. And I think Fade's doing a great job of making use of his character.
All right, so we're gonna get into game 2. It looks like they might be changing the map. Yeah, it looks like they're changing the stage.
So this is why I was wondering when it come out. Yeah.
It's a neutral stage, but at this point you kind of want something that's not neutral anymore. You want to try to play to your strengths.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly.
Okay. All right, we're gonna get into game 2 here. All right, this is it. We're going back. I guess we were wrong because they went back to PS2, but oh, it's Chario switching to Sheik. They're doing the ditto.
Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that for a sec. Oh my gosh. Okay, so neutral stage, same, you know, a ditto matchup. Like, what are we gonna see here today, Sway? What are we looking for?
I don't even know what to think about this. I would say like it's literally even. You know, I feel like Chario definitely has some confidence in Sheik. He definitely has a strong secondary. I would almost venture to call them a co-main on Sheik, so it definitely has the experience with the character. That being said, I feel like his style is a little bit more reserved versus Fade's kind of more in-your-face aggressive style of play in this matchup. So I think it'll be interesting to see how Chario kind of responds to that more active pressure.
There has to be something that Chario is definitely thinking with the Sheik, because, you know, when you have that slight advantage in a lot of situations as Greninja, you know, you don't want to give that up, especially after so many rounds of hard work put in. So I'm sure that there's a good reason for this, and, you know, I think it'll become apparent after.
Oh, we got the F smash. I think he just wanted to show him that you could use F smash, because I actually don't think I've seen Fade use F smash all set, which is interesting.
Okay, yeah.
Interesting tidbit. Okay. Okay. All right, Chario looking alive for sure here. He's getting some good stuff, but all right. No, the back air not gonna kill quite yet, but it was a good back air for sure. Almost took it.
We love to see splendid combos. That's
splendid combos.
That is what I would use to describe.
Oh, okay, that back air's gonna kill. Yeah.
All right, there we go. Okay, but you know, again, I mean, that's good.
I definitely think
Chario for
this
sure.
is something where you can say this is definitely favorable for Chario. You have the situation where you're playing the same character, it's even. Chario definitely playing more of like a boxy style, so if he can just keep Fade out, he's got the advantage here. Although apparently it's a little bit difficult to do that, and I definitely agree. Fade putting on some huge pressure here. Goes for the bouncing fish.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Fade's definitely gonna use, you know, he's on Sheik for sure, and I think it's gonna show with the full use of the kit. But yeah, like, you know, you said we saw the F smash was on that.
Okay.
Hadn't brought out quite yet.
All right.
So, you know, it's really hard to say.
I love that string there from there, following up on the forward air from Chario. Good damage there. Okay, lands with the downer. I really think that that was like a risky play that paid off dividends for him there, getting him a little bit of extra damage, getting him out of disadvantage. Wow.
I think risk is pretty important for like a matchup like this when you hit the ditto. But that was some excellent play from Chario for sure. You know, Fade definitely looking to close it out and get it even. Like I said, you know, these sets, these rounds are very dangerous when they're at the slight percentage difference here. So,
okay.
Definitely looking to get it back out for sure. Fade's got a good spot here and does put some high damage out there. Not looking to do anything off stage too much. It seems pretty dangerous.
Chario's got to watch out for that forwarder at this point, because that's what Fade's been looking for. Yeah, he's definitely looking for that. He's calling it out. All right, we have the up throw. He actually waits for the down air, which is interesting. I guess he knew that would happen, but Fade lands the up air.
Oh yeah, there we go. But this is good for Chario. I mean, you know, we got a good percent difference here. However, you know, that doesn't mean that Fade definitely can't still be super dangerous with that forward air. Like you mentioned, he's definitely trying to go for something like that.
All right, here we go. Right now, Chario looking with a strong lead. Yeah, this is but Fade going in here right now. He's got the big combo string. Chario has to come back to the stage. Bouncing fish comes out. Fade is ready for it.
Yep, Fade's been
he's not letting him sit down
into this play. But Chario, you know, is trying to get his foothold back here, and if he does, it could be pretty dangerous.
The downer gonna come out, get Fade into the air. Chario waiting for it, throws out the back air. Fade responds with a nice hitbox. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
All right, Fade going for it all here with the needles, but Chario responds in kind. They're both in the center stage, waiting, poking at each other.
Lots of careful play. Chario looking.
No way! He set up the side B bomb. It paid off. We ended up getting it for punishing the grab. Wow. Fade completely unready for that.
And in the words of SVP, quarantine got them doing a Wi-Fi Sheik.
Yes, sir.
That's what we're seeing for sure. But you know what? I think that's actually like I thought was pretty cool to see, and it looks like it's happening again.
I'm gonna go back into it. This is peak Smash Champagne Smash Ultimate. That's what I'm talking about.
And you know what? I mean, like, I think it's good too because when you see another player jump on the Ditto with you there, I think this is good for Fade because he gets to see a little bit of a different play style and kind of adapt to that. I mean, like, we've been seeing all these brands these last couple Wi-Fi weeks. It's all about that adapting into the moment. So I think this is something that's going to be good for Fade, but, you know, Chario definitely not going to let it happen easily. There's a lot of damage.
All right, so right now Chario's got his string going. Fade's about to respond back. Gets him off stage. Empty bouncing fish, but okay. Alright, so right now, and this is kind of just the nature of the Ditto, I feel like, is, wow, the up smash can take the stock, but they're both kind of just poking at each other, seeing what they can get, and taking the strings as far as they can get. And I think they've both been doing a really good job of extending their combos as long as they can, making sure their advantage state matters, and it's really been showing in how even the set has been. And how close it's been.
I mean, it's an even set, even matchup, even stage. Like, you know, they're both making really good use of it. And I think it's just coming down to the type of plays we're going for and the mechanical aspects. So I think it's rare to get a cool match like this, and I'm kind of glad that we get to see this in the grand final.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So right now, Fade has been putting unrelenting amounts of pressure. We have not seen Chario been able to get down.
Very dangerous for Chario. But the thing is, too, if Chario gets back on, you know, it's going to be equally dangerous, especially getting up to a rage percent. Like, it's going to be hard for Fade to get that hold back in. So Fade has to just keep it going. And that's something that I don't think he's going to have too much of a problem with, but Chario's not going to let him keep it.
Oh, that down smash is going to kill. So you cannot count out Sheik's smash attacks, especially at the percent, you know. And, I mean, Sheik's not super heavy either, so you know, it's not like it takes a lot to kill Sheik. So in this matchup in particular, I suppose Sheik is pretty efficient at taking herself out. Alright, so Chario is going to get his turn now as Fade up in the air, but Fade's going to respond back. He's just been putting so much huge pressure on Chario. He hasn't had a chance to like sit on the stage for a second.
Yeah, I know, and that's something that really Chario needs to do to get that foothold that they've been talking about. Looks like he's got a good chance there. Let's see if he can get something on Fade. Fade's keeping him off.
Yeah, Fade just hasn't let Chario rest. He has not let him rest. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, this is just really going to be difficult for Chario. Like, Fade putting in so much work, and it's paying off a ton. I mean, hasn't really gained more than like a 20% in the last few minutes.
All right, we got the forward throw. Let's see what he goes for off of this. Sits at the left. I like that ledge stall, just kind of waiting there. The dash attack ends up. That was some interesting DI from Fade. I'm not sure that should have killed, but okay, that
right back in.
Fade, like, you know what?
Say, not even gonna let us. Fade's not even gonna let us talk. You know, he's just all right.
Enough of this.
Okay. Yeah, enough. But no, I mean, you know, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Chario switches up to play Sheik and shows Fade a little bit of something different, and I think Fade actually was able to adapt to that really well. So kudos to both players for sure. It was a tight match, but Fade definitely took that and played it really, really fast. So let's see what we're gonna get here.
All right, we're gonna get. They're both putting it all in it.
Chario putting all in, you know, cards on the table. It's time. No holds barred. Let's see what we're gonna get from this.
All right, let's do this. All right, so we're gonna go into this, and literally we have seen the same stage with almost the same characters all this grand final. So let's see if these players have any surprises left for us in store.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you know, the best part is they definitely have been surprising us. You know, I think Fade's momentum is really something that, just because of how quickly it comes out, is something that we're often not prepared for. So definitely something cool to see. But yeah, you know, Chario gonna try to equalize that damage. Fade is gonna push back and you know, mean it. Going even further.
I don't know how to describe Fade's play right now other than just optimal mashing. Like, there's so many hitbox, so much active pressure for Chario to deal with, and it's just insane.
Yeah. Yeah, Fade getting a strong lead there, and Chario needs to get kind of that in, that just notch this a little bit. You know, gonna put out a little bit of damage there.
I mean, I think this is part of it, is that I think the boxing style that Chario kind of prefers with Greninja's range attacks doesn't really work as well on Sheik. It's definitely, she definitely gets rewarded for kind of playing the spacing game on her opponent, mixing it up so that she can keep the pressure on and aggressive. With just some raw, fast, combo-heavy hitboxes. Is Chario gonna finally get his first stock?
All right, we'll bring it back there. It's been a while, yeah. But no, for sure, like, Chario, you know, I think something that could really help out is gets to a slightly high percent there, but uses that range to kind of bring it back. Something that we've been seeing for a couple of the last few rounds, depending on what kind of stage clearance you can get there. I think that might be something
that's
to do.
true. That being said, this isn't Smash 4. Rage isn't as strong as it was, but I like the upbeat idea there. But
we've seen a couple like really interesting rage kills today, I think, but I mean it had to be pretty drastic. And you know, I think that's something that we've seen Chario be able to adapt to well. But Fade is just going to use that momentum supremely here. Looking like, though, you know, they're about to even it out a little bit here. Chario gets a little damage.
oh, that's all.
But,
yeah, Bouncing Fish going to take it. But I feel like
danger zone for
Chario's
Chario,
been figuring it out, but he has to figure it out now.
Yep, this is the test. You know, this is the final.
Don't mention exams right now. We have exam season. Oh no. All right. Well, speaking of tests here, Fade really testing the limits of how much pressure he can put at the ledge. Chario having a lot of trouble getting back.
Yep. Definitely, if Chario can get that foothold, I think we can see something good come out from that. But it's going to be hard. You know, he's getting it, but he's got to keep it for a little bit longer. Fade does not want to let it happen. That's some good, definitely good control from Chario there. But yep.
There we go.
Just gotta get the finish. There it is. Okay. All right. It's come down to this.
Doable for sure.
Chario versus Fade. Chario's got a little damage on him, but I think, you know, he's got to chip away.
Oh, that is not where you want to be in this situation.
Yeah, we've seen so many kills happen on that one ledge right.
Uh-oh. He went for it. He got greedy. Is it going to pay off? All right, no follow-up. Very fortunate.
There, yep. That was good for Chario for sure, but
fortunately not really able to get a great follow-up on that punish, but you know, live and let live. He's gonna end up getting something here. Fade putting good amounts of pressure with the back air as well as the up air, threatening the kill. And Chario's hurt.
Yeah,
he's hurt.
So hurt, and it's gonna be really hard to reverse this on the Fade. But you know.
Wow! Oh my gosh, that almost killed. It's the rage.
Yeah, we've seen that happen today, right?
It's dangerous. It's fear-inducing. Fade is not out of the woods yet.
And you gotta wonder if it kicks Fade off just ever so slightly. No, it looks like Fade still can get some control there.
Okay. No way. Wow.
Do it. Wow. Yeah. No way was right. I didn't see it coming, but all right. Well, great jobs, both players. That will be Fade taking the Grand Finals reset.